Or do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Okay. So... plot items... no. The original version, your character explains that the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because Sagacious Tien listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reaching out to the Empire is explored at least twice, and it contains a historically accepted truth that the northern border of the Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. There will likely be a book and scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. The script of your scene is Lady 14 Flowers and incisive chorus's play. This version of the script has been edited from the original text so that two of the lines satirize the Lotus Assassins by referring to them as Flower Guardians. There will likely be a book and scroll near the stage for you can something or other doing a thing. So save here. Now we'll synchronize. Okay. I just saved.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
This should need a little bit more time. I'm having trouble with my motivation. Tell me more about my character. You know, I'm not really an actor. We should rethink this.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough?
That's not how acting works.
Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. Your scene is opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle. You're bringing word to the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the horse lords. What else? You're kind of sad, depressed even. There. If you're as professional as the guild said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Cross-dressing Kung Fu master of ancient China.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but Sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow.
Somebody wanted them to mock the Lotus Assassins in the Imperial City, and they agreed. How stupid is that?
The mighty Jade Empire. To the east, Sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
Wee! Take my pennies!
From the wastes of the horse lords. Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
Oh, probably should have read those scrolls. Oh well. I travel under a yellow mark. Well, I saved. I can do it again. The blue of sky matches the color of my banner.
The color of the sky under which you travel, and the symbol of the woods you would pass through. and auspicious color indeed. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
The blush of the rising sun stretched across the sky from the east. It was reached, or was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into night. It was while the Emperor was indisposed. He does his best thinking in private, you see. Okay. Tien's decision was made over the midday meal. The Flower Guardians would allow nothing else. This thing can only be decided in the deepest part of the night. So I'm definitely not saying that one, because that'll definitely get me in trouble. And fuck whoever decided to screw these guys over.
A most interesting time for such a decision. Very well, as my lady would have it. Regardless of the decision's timing, I'm sure our exalted leader acted upon his mind when the day faded to night. He would think upon things for the day.
Yeah, I was definitely supposed to read those things.
Tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
He was amid a mighty forest of trees that were green despite the cold. The Emperor was raking sand in an impromptu meditation garden he ordered constructed. He stood at the edge of a vast plain. The ground covered in snow. He stood near a great river, its banks edged with frost. He stood facing a wall of mountains, bitter winds freezing the land. I don't know. I didn't fucking read the thing. So, I'm probably gonna fail this. Let's go with the forests.
How fascinating. I was given to understand that the Horse Lord's lands were mostly plains, but there can be trees among the plains, I suppose.
His face.
There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
The Flower Guardians may blossom, but the warmth of spring can hide an icy heart. The lands to the north are locked in ice and snow forever. This was some time ago. Yes? No, all of this happens as we speak. Lady 14 has the gift of prophecy. Heavens reaches wide, weather is not the same in all places puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me.
I guess I did that right.
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
None other than 2 Drops Yi Tan, his personal food taster. He turned to the heavens themselves as they already turned to him. None other than myself, I am his closest confidant. He fell to the earth to hear its spirits sing out to him. He turned to no one. Let's go with the heaven thing.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
1.21 gigawatts. Proved too strong for our forces. I think THZ just got a little bored with always winning, to be frank. There's no more land to conquer. Burning fires forced our army to turn back. A shooting star traced the border of our land. I am literally flying blind here. flames. We'll go with the burning fires.
That must be a metaphor. I read here that a shooting star traced a bright path across the sky. And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from
Is that Colonel Campbell?
Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords.
It sure
and
is.
stretch the empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady,
I kind of like this minigame. I wish I had read the stuff
I shall inform the court immediately.
before doing this. Do I get paid?
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. The informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. That had to be the worst performance since effective Pathos tried to complete his role in Tale of the Singing Reed after taking a sandbag to the head. How could you have botched such a well-known piece of history? Do you know nothing of our glorious past? There will be no payment for you. We'll be lucky if our director doesn't kill us all before he takes his own life out of shame. Begone, hack, charlatan, prevaricator, get out of my sight! I'll be lucky if the director doesn't fling me into the river. I must go try to calm him.
Well, that's gonna do it for this bit of debauchery. I screwed the pooch on that one. I fucked the dog. I penised the dachshund. I Commander Shepherded the... I fucked up.
Had your, moment, did you?
Hey, you didn't come to watch? Yeah, I think it went well. I can't believe I agreed to help you.
You do you? I've been asking around, you know. I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful. Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
Listen, Stain, you will honor your commitments.
Had you honored yours, of course. You promised that you would perform my play, not that bastardized version. Frankly, I'm surprised they made that many changes. I know my own work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible.
You're terrible.
No one could have enjoyed that. Terrible. Just terrible.
What a bitch. So anyway. Girl. That's a great name. Outsiders are simple and deprived people. Okay. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna head back to the arena now. Hopefully... I wonder if I have to go back and talk to that, cop dude. Prefect. Yeah, I'm gonna do that before. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go for the arena. I'll see you all next time. Be sure to click the subscribe button, and follow me on social medias, and give me thumbs up. Damn it. I went the wrong way.
Always a pleasure. Yes, Creative Yukong was caught in the Scholar's Garden. Brilliant work. Only fools steal from those with the money and power to motivate men like me. They never do. That's how these con men befuddle even great lords. I'm sure this Yukong had his punishment coming to him. Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier.
$1 million.
Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
He can give me some cooter. I'm out of here.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Mm-hmm.